Did you feel that to have like these legends in the room as everybody's sharing stories and you hear a bit of the myth and the folklore of bourbon just in that room?
But then you have the experts in the room and some of the history there, people just telling the story of the Wally Dant and the property and the experience and the family lineage. And then you hear that conversation, and over here you overhear another conversation of how they experienced something different.
What has this experience been like for you and the team at Bespoke and Bond to be a part of something that is so uniquely special, not only to Bardstown, but to Kentucky, and to be a focal point for the week, that everybody's coming to your space, hanging out there, and that you all are at the center of such a cool culinary event?
It's really, really amazing. Sam, we met a few years ago, and when I come up with the idea to renovate Bespoke and Bond, it's a historic building from the 1900s. This was well before the mashup, a community space where people can gather, have a good time, connect, food, music, bourbon, you name it. That's what we wanted to build. And then when Sam approached me with this opportunity, I was like, this is exactly what it was made for, and you can feel it that night. And it's just an amazing opportunity to be there.
What has the experience been like here in Bardstown? Like, what kind of welcoming have you had from the community and just bourbon lovers in general that come throughout the year?
Overwhelmingly receptive, right? I come from Louisville, not far away, but I am an outsider, right? We come in and fully accepted us, my wife and myself. It's been amazing. The bourbon has been the connecting piece, right? It's like the community is great in general, but as soon as you get involved in the bourbon world and you're just having a cocktail or having a neat pour and you start talking, one thing leads to the next and another connection, and then people actually care. And I think that's one thing that bourbon does in Bardstown that I don't think you can get in a lot of places.
Yeah.
It's not just a social drink. It's a community and a connection connected via that history of bourbon.
And then you realize the eyes of the world are on not only just the love of bourbon, but the love of coming here to enjoy bourbon.
The mashup, I can't speak to it directly, but I can tell you there were people in the room from all over. Where at first I thought we'll be very heavy local.
I think anytime, I mean, it's one thing to come for the bourbon, but I feel like pairings have gotten so hot with figuring out like what food items go with certain bourbons, because like you said, they're bringing out certain tastes and things that you would have never picked up on before.
I do love it, and I don't know, but I heard that there's a special little donut shop in town that may be working with some distilleries here this time. And I can tell you, even that night, there were some things that I would have never guessed would be there.
You're spilling the tea today, you know that? You're dropping some hints and some secrets. Thank you so much.